Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. This is a podcast about Sakamichi series idols. Nogizaka46.
Hey.
Keyakizaka46.
Hey.
Hinatazaka46.
Hey.
And Yoshimoto-zaka46.
Hey.
I'm Boy, and I'm joined by Jimmy and Josh, as always. Hi, guys. How are you?
Good, man.
All right.
Just been crying a lot today.
Lots of tears over the weekend.
Mm-hmm. No, not for the reason most people think.
Oh.
Yeah, Jimmy, only because I'm late on that one. I'll probably cry about that one later this week.
Yeah, that's Jimmy's usual weekend plans, right, Jimmy?
That's my what?
That's your usual weekend plans? Just cry?
Oh, yeah. Tuck into a blanket, get some cocoa, and just...
As always.
How have you guys been?
All right.
Same here. Work, school, edit, sleep.
Yeah.
Ooh, the grind.
I also play games when I'm not doing those things.
Ooh. What game you playing? I know.
And by games, I mean one game. Apex Legends.
Did you beat Miyawaki Sakura yet?
No, I will encounter her on the games. I don't know. I don't even know what platform she plays on. But,
I downloaded it. Like I remember there was one day I came into the Discord call with you and Tron, and you guys were playing it, and I downloaded it and I installed it, and I have not played it at all. I need to like sit down one day and
yeah, it's great. I like that game. Like I'm not usually into battle royale games, but the fact that they put you in a 3-man squad is nice. So I'm not like
without
by
a
myself.
Jonin overwatching you. Without a Jonin overwatching.
No, yeah, dude, no Jonin. You know, we're out there. It's like our own mission. So you know,
3-man squad, huh? No Jonin. That's crazy.
You know, when I play like Fortnite or like PUBG, I'm all by myself, dude. I finally got a gun, and I get killed immediately. But this one, we die together as 3 people. That's great.
Oh, baby!
So yeah, when I get a chance, I play that shit.
Hell yeah, man!
When I'm not studying or editing a video, or at work or at school. Yeah,
that was a long chain of things I don't need.
I kind of want to play Tetris 99. I don't have a Switch though. Seems fun.
Just thinking about getting a Switch, man, because I know there's gonna be eventually an Animal Crossing.
Dude, I always have that thought, like, man, I should get a Switch. But then I know for sure I'm not gonna use it that much. So.
It's very convenient.
Because my DS, I like.
True.
I occupied like myself with like one game heavily at a time, and then I wouldn't touch it until another game would come out where I would, you know.
So when I had a DS, I played Tetris mostly.
Ooh, baby.
So, yeah. Josh, what's up?
Same. School, work, edit. That's it for me. Nothing else.
Alrighty.
That's my life.
How'd you do on your exams?
I thought I got an F, but I actually got a B.
Yo, that is the same for me.
Hey.
I had like 2 exams last week.
And
one I didn't study for. The other I did, but the wrong content. Or half of it was not what was on the exam. So I did like half good on that one. But the one I didn't study for, surprisingly, I did pretty well.
Dude, that reminds me of like when my last semester it's in school, I like had this professor who would upload the entire audio of the lecture onto online, as well as like he would take notes on his iPad, so he would just upload the entire notes. on his iPad or whatever, right? Like instead of like using the whiteboard or whatever, he would project his iPad or whatever.
Okay.
So it was so bad because I like just never went to that class because it was an 8 a.m. You know, and I would always say like, oh, I'll just look at the lecture and then read over it and catch up that way, and then I'll go next time.
Yeah.
And I remember I only showed up to that class like 3 times. the first day, the midterm, and the final, dude. And then every time I would just like the day before, just listen to the entire like however many weeks worth of lectures, and I just wouldn't sleep, and then I would just go there and say like
all this knowledge.
Damn, dude. It's like
it was literally like I need to like get this all on paper before I lose it, because like that's when I cram, I can only hold on to it for so long.
You like write down the formulas or something like on top of the paper, like all right, let me just reference that.
Oh, it was so bad, dude.
Damn, that's really convenient, but I don't think I'd be able to make use of it.
Yeah, exactly, because I don't remember anything about that class.
I'd have to actually like go and like write the notes and shit by my on paper.
Yeah, because you need to process the information. You gotta like slowly digest it, right? But like, so I got an A, but I can't tell you anything about like, like oh, you want to ask me about neuroplasticity? Oh, like oh, I'm as lost as you are, bud. I can't tell you about that.
Yep.
That's tetanus, dude. I don't know.
Well, anyway, good luck on your classes, everyone. Don't be like us, and actually,
be a good student.
Study
learn
the
things.
content and learn.
Do your homework.
It's important to know the core concepts and whatnot, so you don't struggle later on.
Well, everyone has been in a situation where you're on the receiving end of someone who just did not know what they were talking about.
Oh.
And it's so immensely frustrating.
That is also bad.
Don't be that person. You know what I mean? Empower yourself to be like changers of the world in a positive way.
Is this Jimu?
Welcome to the Motivational Podcast, episode 64. Ooh.
You got a little Jimothy in there.
Anyway, let's get into some current events, shall we?
Hey, but before that, we have a new little section. I'm not letting us forget about it.
Of course,
yes.
Every week, you guys watch our show, and we appreciate it. You guys drop us a little comment telling us what you think, and we want to show that we appreciate you guys doing that. It does mean a lot. We've been trying to build a community here, so we've been going through. And we've been sharing the highlighted comment of the week.
Oh, yes.
Where Mr. Box himself, the Joshua Box, goes through and he picks his favorite comment and he reads it on the show.
All right.
And all right, so out of the 33 comments, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
and
7,
12
8,
are visible.
9, 10. And 10 are visible. Why does that happen? I will read one.
Okay.
And it is from Danny.
Our boy,
I don't
Danny.
know if it's our Danny or if it's another Danny.
What does Danny say?
But they say, I kind of like how the video is doing this vertical thing sideways, making Josh look stupid on stream.
That's what I said.
I want to believe that's... Yeah, he's quoting Boy.
I know, yeah.
That was when Josh was watching Hiru no Takasa.
Yeah,
he was doing this it was like a stylistic choice, obviously.
I was trying to follow along the story. Okay.
Josh was like turning his head, like, bro, you're supposed to be viewed normally. But what do you guys think of vertical video, like music videos and such that are made
to be viewed
on your smartphone? There's some really creative ones that I've seen.
You know what? I was like initially one of those very opposed people. Like, film with your phone sideways. What's wrong with you? It's like this, not like this. But then there's enough like people doing like creative things with it. Like I remember Lyrical School had a music video.
Oh yeah,
I think they had
Run and Run.
Yeah. I think that's one of my favorite uses of it because it's meant to be like it looks like they're taking over your phone, Obviously, if you had an iPhone, you can like appreciate much more than an Android person because you're like, this isn't what my phone looks like at all, you know. But whatever. So that was cool. But then now, I'm kind of at this point where, you know, like things like Instagram stories and now Instagram TV and shit like that. Like, enough people watch shit like this that I'm like, fine, just do whatever you want, dude. I don't care anymore.
Yeah. I mean, especially for Japan, right? Like most of their content is consumed using their smaho. Know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So it makes sense.
Yeah, because Pasukon is for disgusting nerds. Am I right?
My one of my favorites is by Yumemura Adolescence, and like, they do some like cool camera tricks and stuff.
Is that the one I watched with you?
I might have been.
I think so.
Where they like it's a bunch of like camera tricks and it's like
it was this one.
Really unique and creative.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a few out there.
Like Pop Monster.
Oh, that's right. Yoshimoto Zaka, right?
Ooh, bringing it back.
But it's like they kind of
shout out to Smart Man in the chat for bringing it up, dude.
It's kind of like half and half, right? They're like, or was it? It's like I remember we were watching it, and we're like, "Yo, this looks like it was filmed, you know, normally," and then they just cut,
or they just tilted the camera.
Yeah, So,
yeah, how many like camera rigs do you think they're gonna start coming out with, designed to hold like an actual camera just this way? You know, like to be a cage with like, well, I guess they already have a bunch of slots, but it's like you can see like the tripod mounting position on the side and stuff like that. You know,
a lot of gimbals can do that now.
Oh, that's true.
Smartphone gimbals, like you can do vertical stuff. But yeah, thank you for the comment.
Hey,
thank you.
Kind of went off on a tangent, but whatever.
That's
the main point of that was that Josh looks stupid watching that video.
I want to believe that's our Danny because I feel like no one enjoys Josh looking stupid more than him.
Yes.
But anyways, thank you for the comments. Be sure to leave some comments on this one so we can have a fun time going through them and picking through another comment of the week.
Yes. You know? So now it's time for current events from our favorite Sakamichi series idols.
Ooh.
First we have Shilling Corner, I guess. A short one.
Favorites.
Short Shilling.
This is how this show keeps on running.
Anyway, Keyakizaka46 is part of the new Aeon card campaign. We have members such as Sugai Yuka and Habu Mizuho and Watanabe Risa and Kobayashi Yui and Nagahama Neru. It's a credit card, guys.
We still need the ones with them on the actual credit card.
Yeah, dude.
Then it will sell.
I would buy that, or I would.
Yeah, dude.
Like if it was a yearly thing,
the 5 of them at the end, put that on my card, dude.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. So it says like the campaign thing is like if you're under 25, you get 5% cash back. Damn,
if only
that is fat, dude. I don't know if it's only in like Aeon stores because Aeon's like a big like market, like department store, supermarket chain. So it's I don't know. Kind of like
maybe
Amazon,
like a
I guess.
Best Buy credit card or Amazon, yeah.
But they sell a lot of stuff, so that's pretty cool. 5% cash back.
If I had an Aeon
dude.
card, I would just shop at all the Aeon stores, dude.
Usually,
like imagine if you got a 5% discount on literally everything. You know.
Yeah. Right.
Like buy a big ticket item. That comes out worth it, right?
That's what you're supposed to do. If you don't have a rewards card, I recommend you get one. That's free money, dude. Literally throwing away money when you buy stuff.
Only if you were meant to buy that. Like, don't go buy it because you have it.
Like,
but if you're like planning on making that purchase, like let's say you're going on a trip, you're gonna have to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah.
So why not at least get some
travel card?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, however many percent cash back. Like the one I have is like 2%. Right.
Yeah, I think 2% is kind of like the...
Like 1 to 2 is the normal range, right?
Yeah, it's not fat stacks like Aeon here.
5%. Ooh. But yeah, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get the hotel. Why not get some? You know,
you get like money back.
You're gonna have to get your tickets to go see Keyakizaka.
Right.
I did. I mean, I should have gotten.
Why not buy it with the rewards card? Get money back.
An Aeon card, Subete, 5%.
Right, Subete says.
Kyashu back.
Subete.
Here's your Japanese lesson of the day.
Right there, 5%. That's fat. I'd use that shit. I bet you Keyakizaka members all have 4% cash back, dude. Let's go.
Put me down for one.
Yeah, man.
Well, what was that card you see at the end? It purposely shows you Yui Kobayashi, dude.
Oh yeah. Dude.
Oh no, you can see her. You can see her credit card number, dude.
Oh
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6, dude.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Oh, it's valid through 0 0 0 0, dude.
That means it's always valid.
Oh shit, dude.
She used it to buy a guitar,
next
dude.
level.
Yeah,
next
Like
level.
in the commercial, she's like, busking and shit. Like, bruh, my guitar sucks. Let me buy a new one. Use my Aeon card. Bam, 5% cash back.
Look at that.
Baby.
What it cost? 500.
If her guitar costs like $600
or 600.
how much cash would she get back? Oh no, Matt's on stream. Oh no,
That's like 30. That's $30.
oh no. See, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You don't you don't think of it
$30
as
10% would be 60.
You buy those
so
strings
half
and those
of that's
picks?
30, yeah.
well. The
Those
thing is, like,
strings and picks for free, pretty much.
you don't think of it as like one purchase. Like, oh man, what? That's not worth it. I only get $30 back from 600. But no, bruh. If you use that as your main like payment source or whatever, if you buy everything with it, then you will see the rewards.
Yeah, and things that you were already gonna buy anyways.
Yeah, like pay your bills with it, right?
Mm.
Why not?
Anyways, that's
financial lesson.
Keyakizaka Aeon card. If you guys are in the market for some fat stacks,
5%.
an Aeon card.
Let's go. All right, that's it for the Shilling Corner. We now move on to more current events.
Ooh,
What is it?
The newest sister group news? Hinata-Zaka46, the idol group formerly known as Keyakizaka Hiragana46.
Ooh. In the future, they're only going to go by the triangle logo, right?
Ooh, pull a Prince, dude. I like it.
Yes.
But they got a new PV.
Yes.
Ooh, look at
For Kimi ni Hanashite Okitai Koto.
I haven't watched this.
This is the coupling track on Kuroi Hitsuji, which was released this week. So that means we no longer have the full version of this music video. It's the short version because
I didn't watch
the single came out.
Damn it.
But yeah, it's
Is there like a reason?
They want
Just
you to
for people
buy
who
the
don't know?
Blu-ray, dude.
Yeah,
But I mean-
because they just keep it out there. Then you're like, I'm just gonna watch it on YouTube.
But the
I
people
don't
really
like
buy
it.
it to watch the music videos?
That's what they think. That's their logic behind it.
Yeah, man.
Is it for like
Yeah,
those
yeah.
casuals that might like want to just in case?
Yeah. Even though what really happens is the people that are gonna buy it are gonna buy it anyways. And then, sometimes you just want to be able to like watch it conveniently on YouTube. But whatever. I'm not gonna tell Sony how to do their
content
business.
marketing. What is that, right?
Yeah, I mean, they
But what I will say is why is everything pee yellow in this video?
you.
That's
It's
like a
the
weird
building, dude. There's such a
No.
stark contrast between the place where they are and their outfits. Like everything's like
especially with the blue.
it's all concrete and shit, and they look all like nice and quaint.
Yeah, but it's still like I just want to throw this back into Premiere and just like just hit the little like the Lumetri color
Warmth.
tools a little bit, dude. Yeah, dude, slide that back a little bit.
Yeah, because it feels like they did like some split toning here, and
Yeah.
like they went a little bit too much to the yellow.
Like it's not even like what's the word?
And even the blue
It's
on
not
the
even
hair,
like
you
a
can see blue on the hair.
romantic sunset yellow. It's like PP yellow. Like and I realize this is really nitpicky because I for the most part really like this video. It's kind of simple. The girls look great in it. And I don't know. I feel like I like the contrast between their outfits and the setting.
Yeah. I just think it's like kind of weird, but it's also like it's not terrible.
Yeah.
But it looks just initially looks kind of weird. Also, Kyonko is a pirate. Look at her.
Why does she have that eye patch? What's going on here? What is going on here, Kyoko?
I think she blogged about it. I don't remember.
Yeah, she had something with the S. ST.
STI?
No. Yeah, guys, she had a STI in her eye. What is it called?
She had a sty? Is that what you're trying to say?
There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. That's what she had in her eye.
It's probably all like, oh, God, we can't show that.
It's disgusting.
But the music video is kind of cool. They do like a lot of camera tricks, or not tricks, but like editing tricks. There's like instances where like they would disappear behind each other and shit like that.
Sorry, Nico Fufu just says it's hiding the Byakugan. Come on.
Oh my God.
And I'm so disappointed in us for not making that joke.
I set that up.
I can't make that joke because I never watched it.
It's only one, dude. She
well, because obviously she didn't inherit genetically. She was probably giving it to my friend.
Her Hyuga partner. Kyonko, take my eye. Anyway,
he's one of the fallen members auditioning into the group.
As I was saying, there's parts in the music video where they like disappear and reappear, shit, ninja shit. So there's the part where like it's Kosaka now is the center, and then like members will like disappear behind her, and then like when it switches, it would show other members, right? And like in the dance shot, like Kyonko's there, and then like when the camera pans to the other side, Kyonko's not there. What happened? She pulled a jutsu, dude. She pulled the jutsu.
That's like a really nice use of like the perspectives, right?
Yeah,
because it's like a one take video kind of thing, but like
the first half of the video is one take.
Yeah,
and then like after that, it like blatantly cuts. Like, all right, forget it, dude. We're not into this anymore.
We've done enough. All right, you get the idea.
Well, you don't see it in the short version, but towards the end, where it shows a wide shot of the dance, you can see where they like did some visual effects and green screen type stuff.
Well, if you do want to watch the full music video, you can go ahead and buy that CD. It comes with that Blu-ray.
Kuroi Hitsuji, guys.
Or you can probably find it somewhere online. What?
Well, I mean, yeah, find it online, but just make sure you buy an actual copy.
Yep. That way you get that 1080p Blu-ray quality.
And something about supporting the artist too. But
yes.
But that 1080p Blu-ray quality though.
We out of DVD days, boys. We moved on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't forget about Keyaki House.
Buy all the versions because then you get all the Keyaki House stuff.
That's what I'm really here for, dude.
We'll talk about that later.
Let's just make that the new Keyakitte Kakenai.
That's cute. The song's not bad. It's all quaint and stuff. We listened to the short. That was another song, right? The radio preview we listened to a couple weeks back. I think that was the other. Because Hinata has 2 songs in Kuroi Hitsuji.
Oh, maybe
the radio.
Yeah, we listened to the fucking Highland Games one, dude.
Yeah, with the bagpipes.
With the fucking bagpipes.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, what'd you guys think of this song?
Pretty standard affair.
It's very hiragana, but not in any kind of bad way.
But not in any standoutish way either.
Yeah, exactly.
On par with what they've been doing, I guess, which is not bad.
Consistency?
Yeah, consistency is key. Right? Anyway, speaking of Kuroi Hitsuji and stuff, though, they finally performed the song on some music shows. As Music Station does, they go, they're all extra and shit with their performances. Because Music Station always tries to do something that other music shows don't. And for this performance, they try to
get the gimbal out there, boys.
They incorporate a lot of like gimbal tracking shots, very similar to that of the music video, right? So like,
yeah.
This whole performance is just like one shot, or it tries to be, right? And it's like the camera's like within the members, and it's like essentially part of the choreography. And it's like pretty good until the end, where everything goes to shit. Dude. But there's like so like there's a fence and stuff, and then like as the like performance reaches its climax. Like, you know, they move the fence and shit starts happening, and like it gets all chaotic and stuff. And so like in the end, or towards the end, when the girls are like running around and shit doing the choreography, the cameraman gets tangled up in the choreography, and there's like some messed up shots, and like dudes are like getting in front. The guy on the gimbal. They had to cut, and they're like, "Oh shit, it's a disaster! What's happening, dude?" You can see his arm.
Oh no, I haven't seen this. I gotta see this.
No, you'll full on see him later on, like his whole face.
He's like, oh god, no, what's happening?
Because he tracked it too far, is what happened. He probably made it like the angle way too extreme, and then so the gimbal just went, fuck it, I'm going wherever I want to go.
Dude,
now.
You gotta be. Yeah, the gimbal won't. You know. If you use one, you know how like crazy it can get.
Dude, okay, I have a gimbal, you know, and like I love it because you can almost instantly get very, very smooth, buttery cinematic shots.
Yeah, and it looks good, you know.
Yeah, but you still gotta take the time to learn how to use it because there's like definitely limitations, right? Like I know one thing I try to do a lot was like make like really weird extreme angles and stuff like that, and then my gimbal would be like, no, not today, homie.
What the hell are you doing?
Start flipping all over the place. And I saw that, and it hurt me when I saw it happen to him because I knew exactly what happened.
Oh no. Gimbal, why?
It's like, yeah, it's all dramatic too, because I think it's like around the last chorus, and it's just like,
yeah, it's like the climax of the song, you know, the emotions are all like high and shit.
Oh, it's so sad, dude.
You know, Techi's running around, she's like hugging other members and shit, and then like
the homie's just like, oh god.
I think the part where he's the part where like Pon goes to hug Techi, like the camera's supposed to like push through that and like turn around or something. But then like he just screws up on him. It's like, no. Why have you done this? It's pretty funny.
But camera work aside, what did you guys think of the performance?
It's nice to see like the actual choreography, right? Because you don't see that much in the music video aside from the end.
Yeah.
And so it's cool. There's some parts from the music video that they do have in the choreography, like the end part where Techi's hugging other people. I was kind of surprised to see how much Pon was in it. Like she's kind of a big part of the choreography, like starting from the bridge part till the end. But it was cool. I liked it.
I will say this, and then the other live performance without the weird camera for CDTV definitely cemented it for me.
Yeah. CDT was like, oh, we saw what happened.
Yeah, like,
let's just stay back.
We just
keep it wide, boys.
We're just gonna chill on this one, boys. The cameraman sitting there back on the little tripod, like,
I ain't trying to dance, bro.
Trying to be part of choreography.
We good, boys.
You know, like panning left and right, and just like, no, yep, I'm chill.
Oh, here, let me just zoom back. But Kuroi Hitsuji live better than Kuroi Hitsuji the PV in my opinion. I don't know, man. I feel like okay.
No, because I thought like what I enjoyed most about Kuroi Hitsuji was the music video. So
see, for me, it's kind of like the opposite. So maybe that's why I like. Or I don't know. I like. Don't get me wrong. I like the music video, but I just felt that like for all the people being like, "Oh, dude, it's so deep, man." It's like,
not I don't like it because of that. I like it because of how it looks. And not because of like all the meaning and stuff. I just like how, you know, there's the one take and like the lighting, like, the colors. I just like how it looks, like technically, I guess, and not like
not like so much concept, conceptually,
yeah.
Because like I don't know, I felt like for all the like all jokes aside, I don't think the music video's that particularly deep. Like it shows. I mean, it's vague, so then you have a lot of room to kind of conjecture and to kind of like come up with your own theories and stuff like that. You know, which is fun. I like that. But as far as like the actual music video, it's like pretty straightforward. It's like they're all representing
something
different. Yeah, like different. Black
I think it's
sheep,
funny because like some of the members are posting on their blogs. They're like, "Oh yeah, I was supposed to be this character." Like in the music video, I'm like, "Yo, I didn't get that at all." It's like,
yeah. Well,
I guess okay.
But I don't know. So watching it live, I feel like it was like this is art.
Yeah,
you know, like
it
the
seemed more
choreography
together.
and stuff. Like
it was more together than the music video, right?
Sorry, I'm watching it.
Oh, you just get to the camera.
Yeah, he's like, oh no,
the guy like he was perfectly in the shot. He was like,
yeah, dude.
Just like wrestling it, like no,
because he's in there with them, you know. So it's like, so when they try to cut to the other, they try to cut to the other camera to show them instead, but he's still in the shot. He's there.
Poor camera dudes. They had to, you know, they were essentially part of the choreography, right? Because they had to move, like they had to move around the members and stuff. So.
Yeah. It's not easy. It's not easy for all the judges.
We're like clowning on the dudes. We're like, yo, that's really hard to do, right?
Dude, the members of who was it? Yana Koto Sotomute when we're at East Meets East, or East Meets East. That's a dating app. East Meets West.
Jimmy,
you know. But they were laughing at me because I was trying to get shots of what is it? Necroma during their performance. And like I remember I was specifically going for that like dolly shot, right? But I had to do it like 4 times, dude. So I was like, and I come back and check and like, fuck, all right, redo it. And I had to go back, and they're just standing back there because they're watching it. They're like, haha. I was like, yo, this is hard, all right?
You want to try? Just hand it to them.
We understand the difficulties, the struggle that the music station camera dudes went through.
But anyways, to go back, I feel like the choreography in Kuroi Hitsuji kind of gets, I don't know, I feel like that there's a lot to pick apart there as far as like appreciating it as an art rather than like the music video really just tells you this is what it is, you know?
There's more story.
Like it's more subtle in the choreography, so that's why I like watching the live version.
You know, Takahiro Sensei.
Oh my god, dude! My true Oshi man, dude.
in the story and the choreography, right? I think that's one of the things that attracted me most about this group in the first place. It's the choreography, and it's not like you know, technically cool like street dance or whatever, or like super cute idol dancing. It's like no, dude, there's something there, you know. There's like a meaning, I guess, in the choreography.
I would say their choreography reminds me more of like modern dance than anything.
Yeah, because I think that's kind of the style Takahiro Sensei does, right?
Yeah. Which is cool because you don't really see that in idol groups, right?
And I always like when you know the choreography actually uses the number of members it has, right? So, like Nogizaka, right? They're like the same size, but they just do normal choreography, right? Like, they cute dance and like they do these things. Sometimes they do some cool looking technical stuff, but like for the most part, it's just straight up dancing, right? They're not trying to portray like exceptions, they're not trying to tell like some kind of story of some sort, like
like. So. what is this have to do with Ima Hanashite Dareka ga iru? You know, like
It's pointing. I don't know.
yeah, I really want to tell you something right now. I really want to talk to someone.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man.
But
That's
a Kuroi Hitsuji live performance at M State and CDTV.
I think
But
those
we
are
got some more. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. That was like the only 2 performances so far.
Yeah.
So.
I'm looking forward to more. I mean, I really like what M State was trying to do. I just kind of lost
it was really
execution
good
there.
until that part, right?
Yeah.
Like, everything was flowing nicely. It's like, ooh, look at these shots, you know? Gimbal! Why you do this? Anyway, yeah, that's that. But we got more stuff from Kuroi Hitsuji. Kuroi Hitsuji giving us a lot of things this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was released
One
this
gives and one takes away, right, guys?
Yeah, so they have the previews for the Blu-ray content on their YouTube channel. You could probably find the full thing somewhere.
Somewhere, like rhymes with really.
Somewhere. Anyway, the thing every Keyaki fan was looking towards was Keyaki House, and it's in 3 different versions. They split it into 3 parts, so you have to buy all those parts to see the whole thing. But it's, you know, regular, normal Keyakizaka. None of this emo stuff, guys. No angst. And so, yeah, there's no staff. No one. They handled the cameras on their own.
Oh, it's so good.
They went to this like nice mansion that overlooks the ocean or something. I don't know. There's like a bar on the 2nd floor. Let's go. And so yeah, it
reminds me of like several years ago during the lowest point in my life, just before I became an Idol fan. I got like the flu and I was super sick in bed, and then my TV was on MTV, and it just, when I woke up from my flu, it was like I don't know, 48-hour Jersey Shore marathon. But I was like too sick to try to find the remote and change the channel, so I just ended up watching it all.
Oh my god, dude.
And I'm like, I want this back in my life, but now I can have it with Keyaki House, dude.
Oh, the idols. Yeah, they go.
Yeah.
Like they go out to the supermarket and they buy food.
Baby. That's what I want, dude.
You know, Sugai has to pay for everything because she's rich. I don't know.
Yeah, she makes those surprise faces because, you know, she's like, oh, it's so cheap? Look at that.
Yeah, it's cute, man. It's just seeing them being normal instead of like the characters they portray on TV and shit. So,
look at them all compying at the table together.
It's all wholesome.
Boy, can you stop the video where Sugai makes that face?
I'll find it for you.
And she looks at the receipt.
And so,
because it's based, like, if anyone doesn't know, this is based off of like Terrace House, right?
Yeah, so Terrace House is a reality TV show that started way years ago. A member from the other group was part of the first season.
Oh.
But, you know, recent seasons of Terrace House, like Netflix bought it out or whatever. So it's been on Netflix for a while, and so it's quite popular. Even idols watch that shit, right? Yeah, I've only watched the first season, so I don't like know what's going on. And so they get like kind of they get like influencer type people, right? It's not like your ordinary person usually.
Yeah. It's not gonna be like, oh, here's him. He has a construction job.
Yeah, and that's it. Like, it's usually someone who's.
They're all attractive. It's like they always have to be.
So like on the very first season, which is the only one I watched, they had like a pro surfer, an idol. Obviously, she's from the other group. They had like a model or something like that. So it's like, you know, pretty people, pretty much. Right?
Yeah, it's in the new ones. It's like models or like people who want to start a business. It's stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. So it's based off that, and it's like slice of life, pretty much, right? When you think of like reality TV in the US, it's very like over dramatized, right? They're like, oh,
confession room,
dude.
This dude's getting in a fight at a bar or whatever. But like Terrace House is like the most mundane thing. It's just people living, right?
Yeah.
And
Let's
it's
just watch them live.
Literally like slice of life. It's like
Yeah. If you want a slice of life anime, but in real life, there you go.
This guy's going to work. He's talking to this chick who lives in the same house as he does, and he's like, "What the?"
It's not like Jersey Shore where there's always drama, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, what's gonna happen with Ronald and Samantha, dude? Are they gonna be okay? Oh, and then Mike just keeps making it worse.
Yeah, the biggest drama that happens.
Nothing like that.
Yeah, the biggest drama that happens in like one of the seasons is like, oh, someone ate the meat that was in the freezer.
Dun dun.
Yo, who ate my meat?
The best thing about the first,
my bad, dude. I'll get you back.
The first season of Terrace House was there was the one guy who was normal, like he was like still an attractive dude,
trying to get with the VA dude.
Yeah, he was like he had
I feel so bad for him,
feels
man.
for Ria, right? And like the other people who lived there, like, yo, no, dude, you can't. She's an idol or whatever. But like his bros are like, I think you should do it anyway, because like, so like you're gonna regret it if you don't. So like he takes her out on a date, and they like park at a beach or whatever. They're looking at the sunset, and he's like,
and then the moment
I'm gonna do it, and like he grabs her hand, and she's like, oh no, I can't. She's like, oh sorry, what damn it, and he's just looking at the sun. He's like. It's so good.
My boy Ted-chan, dude.
He ended up being in the next like 4 seasons or some shit.
Oh Jesus!
And he's like a talent now or whatever.
Oh really?
They should get together now. Ria's graduated and everything.
There we go. Revenge.
Get him, Ted-chan.
And Japan likes to do a lot of parodies of Terrace House, like calling it like different things, like Monster House and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So this is just another iteration of that.
Yeah, it's just their real world,
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, they're
Let's
all
see what
cooking
happens
and stuff.
when people stop acting polite.
Oh god,
and start
and become
being
their real.
I like what's the other one? Road Rules more, where they're like on a road trip and shit. Always they're driving across America or whatever.
And then you got that weird spin-off. It was like Real World versus Road Rules.
It's like, what? This is just a game show now. What happened?
Yeah, dude. What the fuck happened, dude?
But yeah, I'm excited.
I want my
this.
spin-off. It's Keyakizaka versus Hinatazaka. And they all just fight each other and shit, dude.
Ooh.
It's like, meanwhile in the bag, it's like Techi and Memi.
And Memi just like holding hands and shit, dude. They're the Romeo and Juliets of this, dude. The Capulets and the Montagues.
Yeah, they're eating and stuff, and then I think they watch Keyaki Republic.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, that part's so cute.
Because like
dude.
Fu-chan's holding the thing.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I heard Mona do her little yell, and I got so sad.
That reminds me of 46 Hours TV, where whose house were they at? I think they were at Sayuri's house. And then like they start watching like a stage play that they're all in, and then like they all like start crying.
Man, they eat a lot. Like, and at night they have a barbecue and stuff, and then they're like at the pool and shit.
Dude, they're doing like
Fukyo
in the pool and shit, dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Seems like.
Oh,
go ahead.
I love this shit, dude. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Yeah, and excited to go.
Let's just make this a show.
This.
Let's make this a show. Just make it another show. We just follow them around, live in the same place. There we go.
See the work,
dude. I like legit teared up watching these stupid previews for Keyaki House, dude. I think I'm just really tired and emotional, but I was like, man, I fucking miss this group, dude.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it last week. That's like, they're not even. I mean, they are the same. It's just on TV, they don't act the same. Like they are. I love when they're like dancing to Fukyo and there's like 3 of them in the back just chatting, like, yeah,
yeah, dude. Dude, it's so nice. I get to see Hirata Yurina again, dude. Not fucking Techi, dude.
They're normal
right?
again. Yeah. So, either buy that stuff or there's someone has it probably. But that's not all that's included in the Blu-rays. We have a special video for second gen. Second gen makes like a time capsule. It's kind of cute. They're like writing messages to themselves or whatever.
How many years does it say?
I don't know. There's like cassette tapes. They don't know how to use those things.
What the fuck is this?
Why not like a memory card or something?
Yeah.
They go bury it somewhere.
But you gotta have the old timey feel of a cassette tape, and like an Instax camera, dude.
They're gonna dig it out like 10 years later when none of them are in the group anymore. It's like
none of them in the group anymore.
How do we use these things? What is this?
I never learned.
Good luck finding a cassette player, dude.
Right. That's cute.
Yeah, I would be interested to see like if they do ever follow up on this and like go back and dig that shit up, dude.
Oh yeah, like when they're all graduated and then they come back. That'd be good.
Yeah, so that's for second gen, and then Hinata has a video also. This was before they were Hinata, of course. Not sure what they're doing here, but they're doing something. There's like interviews. Kumi standing in a classroom. I don't know. Seems kind of artistic.
Is it like a little short film or something?
Yeah, it's short filmish.
Yokokuhen, which is like I guess like a trailer for like a movie, right? So.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to check that out later. And then third gen, Hiragana. Kamimura Hinano has her own solo Blu-ray thing. It's like her profile thing, but it's
have fun being Neru too.
I was gonna say this gives me Neru vibes.
It's made all cute and stuff. You know how it is.
Yeah. It's a cute little video. Just feel kind of weird that it's just this. I'm still weird that it's just this one girl because I think I'm just like PTSD. I'm like, oh god, now they're gonna add another. They're gonna have another audition.
She can't be alone.
Oh, Uchi Hazaka, here we come, dude.
Oh shit, dude. She's Madara, dude.
Oh no.
Brought the Sharingan out, dude.
Oh no. Yeah, so that's the content for Kuroi Hitsuji Blu-rays. Really want to see Keyaki
it's actually
House?
a lot of I say Keyaki House alone makes it worth it, but I am curious to see the second gen video and the two Hinatazaka ones.
Yep.
So you get to buy them all.
Yeah, gotta buy them all. Pokemon.
Yep.
Anyway, that's it for Keyaki stuff.
Yep. Moving on to One-chan news.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Is it Yamato Arena?
Maaya's back. Tell a friend. No, it's not tomato. Wada Maaya has returned to NogiEigo. That's right.
Ooh,
brother.
Truly too baka to truly Sotsugyo, dude.
Right? Like, oh, never mind. She actually didn't pass.
She's that friend that walked and everything, but then turned out she was like missing like 3 credits.
Miss Wada, we regret to inform you that you didn't actually pass. So yeah, Maaya's back.
We'll see in the episode we're going to talk about later that you can see that she did not learn anything.
Yes, Coach Sensei was like, "Oh, I will retract her graduation. Get this girl back." She's too funny not to be there.
I can't put my name on the line like that, dude. Saying I'm a sensei, and then this chick graduated.
Pass,
right? This girl learned nothing from me. I can't have this.
Like, I think she learned less English.
But between like I don't know, like Higuchi and like Maichun and Yutan, it's nice how Maaya entered the group because I think she definitely has a little bit more of the comedic variety sense.
Yeah. Also, those three, they're kind of good. They know their English to an extent, right? Like they know enough to where it's like not.
They can do the games.
Yeah, it's not like stupid and funny like it used to be. You know? So
Maaya adds that like little flair of like, oh yeah, there's these regular people, and then there's Maaya.
There's me.
Because like you had like like fucking
The creep,
Kawago
yeah.
and Nojo.
See,
herself.
yeah, the first
Key-chan.
three, they were all terrible,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
you know, in their own way.
And then Keychain was supposed to be a part of it too, right? But then she had her hiatus.
Yeah.
Hiatus, and then yeah.
And you know she would have been hella dumb, dude.
Oh yeah, it would have been so good.
Yeah. So,
I not to cry over spilt milk, but man, that's some dumb Keychain that we missed out on, dude.
Mhm.
Yep. But yeah, Maya's back. Nick should be happy.
Mhm.
His
He teased it a
favorite.
little.
His favorite.
Mhm.
And so.
I'm sure he's happy, dude. I bet you they're like, we want to kind of bring a little bit more comedy back to NogiEigo. What do you think? He's like, get me back,
It's
Miss
like,
Wada,
you know,
dude.
Nick, leg all messed up, We need to cheer him up.
We need
Get
to
Miss
cheer him
Wada
up.
back.
Bring in Miss Wada, dude.
Yeah. So, anyway, we'll talk about NogiEigo more later in the roundup. So, let's go to more Nogi news. Nogizaka announced their 4th album during their 4-day birthday live over the weekend. So, 4th original album will be released April 27th. First album in 2 years, which was
Oh, it's in that one.
Umareta Kara something, right?
The train one, right?
Train.
Where they're
Yeah,
taking
they're-
pictures on
they're in
trains.
the train. And so
Well, before Sorazora no Izu.
yes, and so the 3rd album had singles all the way up to Influencer, I think, because that was released in May, and so
What are you gonna
Nigemizu.
put on this one, dude?
This new album should have Nigemizu on to Kaerimichi.
Mm.
It's a lot of singles, man.
Mm-hmm.
So as always, probably they're gonna have like 2 discs with a lot of songs, all the A sides and all the coupling tracks.
Yeah.
A couple new songs here and there.
Yep, like 5 new songs around there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so there's 5 new singles, so then you have all the B-sides from that, and then like you're gonna get some new songs. That's gonna be a pretty fat CD.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be around 5,000 yen. Ooh.
Sorry, for a second, I on the Natalie music page, because it's where they announced it, they had the set list for
That was
the concert, and for a second I thought the set list was the track list. And I was like, holy shit, dude, what the fuck?
40.
There's 49 songs.
49 songs. Oh my god, dude.
This was the set list for the 2nd day.
Mm.
That is when they announced the album.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Look out for that one. It's going to have, let's see, how many types? Limited production edition. Ooh.
Oh.
That's more limited than type A or B.
The truly unlimited
And
type,
then
dude.
you have the regular version for half that.
Oh, no one gets that, dude.
Who wants that?
You want
That's
all
for
the
people
content.
actually in Japan that like just wants like tickets to things.
So most of them.
Yeah. But not for us though. I remember the first time I bought a CD, I bought like I don't know whatever version, and then I got like this fucking handshake ticket, and I had no idea what the fuck it was. I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Oh.
Florida and Japan are like, no,
you fiend.
that's an
No,
extra
10
3
seconds.
seconds. But yeah, looking forward to that one. So no single until like honestly, maybe I don't know, June or
later,
July,
yeah, probably.
maybe,
Yeah.
in the summer probably.
Mm-hmm.
When who knows will be center.
Ooh.
Ooh, who's gonna be the next Nogi singer center?
Are they gonna make it Asuka again for another summer single, or are they gonna
It's
change
been
it up?
Asuka for the past 2 years, right?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Why not?
All right. I feel like it's gonna be a 4th gen member, dude.
Oh, do you think they're gonna pull a Miona?
Shit.
And or are they gonna do double center so they pull a 3rd gen?
I think
No,
I mean
no 3rd gen.
probably yeah.
See, this is weird because last year, or when they released their last album, Influencer came out, and then the album came out, and then they released 2 more singles after that.
Mm-hmm.
So this year, only 2 singles? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
See, I'm like trying to look through 3rd gen or 4th gen to see who would be like the 2 that they pick to be the next ones, right?
Dude, it's always random.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like we saw like Peach Child and Yoders being the pick back then, right?
See, if anything, like, I thought it would have been Mizuki. She would have been the center.
Exactly, because she already had like a career, right? Like Gravier and stuff like that.
But nope, they went with that Peach Kid. And Yoders, but Peach Kid was their first center, right? Or Sanbame no Kaze.
Yeah. First, yeah.
That's Ozono Momoko.
So. Oh yeah, guy, not just use our dumb nicknames.
That's such a good nickname, though. Anyway,
just literally translating her name, dude.
She has the best translated name out of all Nogi members. Anyway, that was the same concert weekend as Nishino Nanase's last concert with Nogizaka. As, of course, Nishino announced her graduation way back, a couple months back. And her last activity with Nogi, aside from this graduation concert, was Kohaku, right? So Nanase hasn't done anything with Nogizaka since Kohaku at the end of
there's been a big
2018.
Big break in between.
Although she's been in the new Good Temp Nouveau or whatever that show. As herself, right? She's not. She's just Nishino Nanase and not a Nogizaka member. But anyway, that was her last show on Sunday. And
yes,
I didn't watch the whole thing.
I watched the last 3 quarters.
I watched the first 3 quarters.
Let's complete it.
I've watched none of them.
Oh wait, this one. Together.
They're doing
Josh
it. They're
and
fusing.
I are Joy or Bosch.
Joy Bosch.
Anyway, Josh, since you watched the majority of it, what did you think?
Do you want to start in the intro? Or do you want to just give a summary?
I watched the intro. So they opened with Kizuitara Kata Omoi. Nishino walked out by herself, and everyone's like, "Oh my god!" And so she sings the line, where everyone comes out and does their thing. It's a Nogi concert. Right? Here's the set list here. It's really long. They did 47
songs.
We had Overture and Ima Hanashite, Romance no Star, Natsu no Free and Easy. When did you start watching it, Josh?
Inochi.
Inochi? Oh, damn, that's pretty far down. But Nogi does their short version songs. 13? Yeah, let's see. My favorite part so far was 6 and 7 because 3rd gen.
The Toki Meki.
Well, actually, Jibun Janai Kanji was so slept on. That song is so good, dude. No one, I didn't see anyone talk about that song. That song is great. That's off. I don't remember. Jikochu. It's a B-side off Jikochu de Iko. 3rd gen song. Great song. I stopped watching at Kitake. Somewhere down the line. 29.
What number? 29, okay.
Actually, Influencer. 31. It's really long. The concert's like 3 hours plus. But you gotta milk it. Nishino's leaving, it's the end.
I'm just saying, and I get it. I get it's a Nishino graduation concert, so the songs are gonna be kind of Nishino centered.
Yeah, she did her solo songs and stuff.
47 songs, and none of them's Girls Rule.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that.
What the fuck?
They probably did it previously.
Yeah, probably.
Do you want me to just go down the line of tweets that I was making while this was going live and see if anything pops up?
Sure, Josh. What are some of the standouts? Oh, here's one before you go into yours. They did Shitsuren, whatever, the Wakasama Gundan song.
Oh, yeah.
And it's formally transferred to Hori. Because Wakatsuki passed down the chopsticks, Hashikun, to Hori, right? And so they did that song with Hori. So it's Hori Sama Gundan. Or whatever. And then like during the like after they performed, she brought up the chopsticks. She's like, Hashikun, Hashikun. Blah, blah, blah.
Something about Hashida, right?
Hashida's like, oh yeah, dude. It's all good.
Just gotta keep running. Hashi.
Get it?
Yeah.
Get it? Hashida, get it? Because that's running.
Yeah,
Hashi,
a lot of people
like chopsticks, get it?
Are talking about long-haired Mizuki,
dude. That was one of the things I was going to bring up.
Everybody going crazy about long-haired Mizuki.
She was also in Showroom with her long hair. Looked great there too.
I mean, she looked good.
Mm-hmm. Boy, what do you think with long hair?
I mean, she looked good. I like shorter hair, so I mean, she does look good. But music is just pretty, all right.
Yeah. I guess
what do you want me to say?
Something a little different just brings out her beauty again.
Yeah, it's always like a thing, right? When you see, it works opposite way too, right? When someone always has long hair and they suddenly cut it, and it's like, oh, what happened? So,
because it's the bait and switch, right?
Yeah,
you expect it, and then like,
got him.
Oh, you're like, oh, what?
But, yeah, Josh, what are some standouts?
All right, they wore the old Inochi costumes.
Oh yeah,
from like the performances. Fourth gen was there. Oh yeah, everyone looked really good.
They did the little segment, one of the MCs, right?
You can see who the push members are a little bit closer now. There's a trio, and it seems like that trio is really starting to get a little push. Because they were presented a lot in front of the camera and like a little bit in front of everyone else. You could tell they were nervous.
Yeah, that's like okay. One of our first performances is this huge, like dome.
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak for the rest of the girls, but I certainly have never performed at such a large venue before.
God damn it. Yeah.
Jimmy was somewhere in the. I mean, Swole Chan was somewhere in the background.
Yeah. She's really got to work on my dancing, so they put me in the back.
I understand.
So who? Can you name the members, John?
Me no.
I shouldn't have asked. Well, over here, there's a picture
Ray?
here.
Is Ray?
Yeah, but Ray's in the back in this picture. I don't know if she's one of the ones.
She is, because there's like a trio that they always like ended up going to.
Okay.
Anyway,
good enough.
So there's Sayaka. I remember that one.
Damn, dude. I honestly don't know. I only like two of them.
And the Trader, there's another one.
Oh, she's pushed?
No, so she's not pushed.
Oh, damn it.
But I think it's Sayaka, Ray, and the other girl. What's her name? I don't know, I forgot. I don't remember names.
The what's her name? Was she the one that did the rhythmic gymnastics on Nogizaka, that girl?
I don't remember. To be honest, I'm not going to remember.
Alrighty.
Word?
But they all like started doing gags. Like all the fortunes. So I thought it was a very nice like, oh hey, they're going into this. Like, there's a nice pretty
like they did the
girls
MC with Matsumura and Akimoto, right? And those two are like kind of the variety people.
And then we got some JoJo poses later on. She did the this is Jonah, right? No, this is Josuke, right?
Yeah.
Josuke. She did the Josuke pose.
Yeah, Jorno's is the pulling my shirt open.
The pulled one, yeah. They drove a fake car.
Oh, that's the one with Rewind Anohi, right?
Oh,
is that Mizuki? Everyone's talking about that shit, dude.
And then we got. Let me see. Then we got some people flying around with drapes, like they were climbing the drapes, swinging around, being all fancy in the background as they were singing the song.
Dude, the zip line thing was so extra. Like girls flying and shit.
Oh yeah. Later on, we see Nishino like on a red drape, and then just going around.
So, number one extra moment is Doya-san blimp.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
with Nanase in the basket, and the basket says number 7 on it.
She had a bunch of like stuffed Doya-san in the basket too.
Did she throw them all?
I don't know if she threw them all, but that shit is great. Look at that, dude. What a picture. It's so good.
And we got the one and only performance that we'll ever see of Kokoro no monologue.
Oh, God. Rip, dude.
Fuck.
Well,
so there was that.
they'll probably replace Nishino with someone else.
Eventually.
True.
Kokoro no Monologue is the Shiraishi and Nishino duet song from...
That was the best video ever, dude.
Was that on Kairi Michi? Or was that on Jikochu?
No, that's before. It might be...
I don't know.
Dude, all the B-sides become a blur since we always talk.
It was on Jikochu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else happened? Oh yeah, there was a part, I forgot which song it was, but they were all singing and they're all like really good at singing. Like it was Misa and Sayunyan. I forgot who else was there, but then we go with Manatsu and she's like off key and off rhythm at the same time. So she like stood out so much. He's like they each have like their
Good
solo
job,
lines,
girls.
and then it goes to her and it's like totally off.
She's been an idol for how long? Only Manatsu, dude. Manatsu style.
Yeah, dude. That's like her thing now, right? Like, remember
dude,
when SMAP was around? And Nakai
Yeah.
was like known to be a bad singer. Dude, he just ran with it. He's like, fuck it, dude. I'm known for this shit now. I'm better at other things. So like whenever he's saying he's
overall
just like
personality.
yeah, he's just whatever. I'm just gonna do it.
Then we have Nishino writing a heart with who's on the sides. I think it's Sayuri and Ikuta. Like on top of it. It looks pretty dangerous.
Yep.
Then we had Doya-san animated with the voice.
Oh shit, he spoke?
He spoke. You could
Doya-san.
hear him.
My guy.
And then that's when we saw the big balloon blimp.
I'm not sure if I'm ready to hear it, dude. Like, how does one prepare to...
He doesn't
hear the
have a
voice
mouth, dude.
To hear the voice of a god, dude.
Telekinesis.
Yeah, does he just speak into your brain? And you just
she
hear it?
drew
speaks into the
him
brain.
with eyes and legs. That's it. He has no other parts. It's like it speaks telepathically to her and shit.
And then fans put up like the signs.
Ooh,
saying
I saw
arigato.
pictures of that.
There was like behind the scenes pictures of before the concert when they were getting it ready.
That was nice. Because that's exactly like the end of the Kairi Michi video, right?
We got some synchronicity. We got some Dankenshen. Always enjoy that. We got a Yappari Nogizaka da from Nishino.
Okay, saying the last line.
There was something about like her wanting to say that before.
Okay. So
Like, she's mentioned it before that she's wanted to say that.
That was Wakatsuki's line.
Yeah, that was Wakatsuki's line.
Cool.
Then she sang Kairi Michi.
By herself?
Which is... No, with everyone, but like...
Oh.
It was like... everyone was like crying. Because it was like the final song, final time.
Ah, yes.
And then she said goodbye to everyone. Hugs, patting on the... She patted Yoda on the head and gave her a hug. I was like, oh, jeez.
Little Yodo.
Yodo-chan.
We had a couple of high touches. she was like, with the fortune, she was like, oh, okay, nice to meet you.
Well, nice meeting you, but okay, good luck, I guess.
I'm out of here. Have fun with my group.
Bye.
And then Yutan was crying a lot. We had some poses with the Gunzan she's in.
Which one is she in? Suika?
Suika. Yeah, Suika. So we had like Juna and Karin do like the Suika pose with her. We got a hug from Reika. We got Misa crying and then whispers something into her ear, and then they both laughed. So they were like, "We'll go get drinks later."
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'll make one in April. Don't worry.
I'll see you on Insta, my guy.
Hey.
She just pulls her phone out right then and there.
Word.
Oh, I see. It's already out. Let me follow you real quick.
Oh my god.
And then we had a sad goodbye from Kazumin. Very tearful. A lot of hugging.
Mm-hmm.
And then Manatsu comes up, teary-eyed as well, ugly crying, and then hugging Nachan. Then we had an Asuka crying as well.
Everybody cried.
With the hugs. Shiraishi doing a long hug with Nishino.
Scoop is mine now.
Just whispers it.
She's fucking Scar from Lion King, dude. Long live the king. So stupid.
I've won. You see the other side. Nanase is just staring off like, no.
Fucking Maya just Dio walks away.
Then they came back.
So stupid.
They came back because it was already like the encore chant already happened. So this is like the encore. And then they came back all of a sudden. And it's like, oh, they're still here. Uh-huh.
Oh,
and
double
then,
encore.
Then they gotta do, what's that song?
This song.
Kogose Kibo.
Yes.
And then everybody's crying. And then like Nishino like waves goodbye. And it's like, oh, okay, she's finally leaving. Because in the one before, she like goes through like this giant thing, and then it's like, okay, final goodbye. But then they come back, which is why everyone was surprised. And then she's like, okay, bye. And it just leaves.
Later?
And then she comes back once more. And she's like,
just kidding.
Yo, I forgot to do my ninjin face. And she does her face, and she's like, all right, that's it. Bye. And then leaves. And she's like, make sure to get home safe. And then she leaves.
Well, I guess that's another day, right? Where Kaz sang that song? Or they did a duet or something?
Someone else did that face. I think it was
no,
Sayori
the song.
Oh, the song? I forgot who.
I guess that's from a previous day. But yeah, that's
some takeaways is
47 songs.
Zuki is powerful.
Yeah, that's if you follow anyone who follows Nogizaka on Twitter, that's all they talked about. Bruh, Misuki.
Nogizaka is visual even when crying. Nanase is a treasure. The fans are special. Budget was exceeded for this concert, and excited for the 4th Gen members.
Okay, there we go.
Nice takeaways. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. This is yeah. There's still a lot of first gens in the group to foster the new generation. Mm-hmm. And by the looks of things, they're gonna do pretty well. Just look at how the 3rd gen are doing.
Ooh, baby.
Did it right, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to follow Nishino Nanase on Instagram before Etomisa can,
you can do that.
You have your chance because she's opened up her Instagram.
Ah, yes.
And for all of you listeners that are freaking out, oh, how am I going to remember how to type in her name to search for it? She made it real simple. Nishino.nanase.official.
Dang, look at that.
So don't get it twisted now. You know it's her.
It's unverified still, but hey.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
They probably saw the little picture of the hot dog octopus Doya. And they're like, this isn't the real Doya.
Dude, she already has 358,000 followers.
God damn.
Yeah, dude. Freaking, she has more than Waka.
Fuck.
So, Yeah, man. That is the real person. Look at the following.
Dude,
right?
it's only like
Yori,
graduated Nogizaka members, dude.
Itomaika,
Plus No Magazine and Suzuki Yuna.
Ikoma-chan. See, all the graduates follow her, so you
See, so if you think you forgot one, you can just check right there.
You know, it's the real one, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. And then you just gotta wait. Come April, we'll come back, and that following will go up to 11 with Eto Misa Nonderu.
Biru Psycho, dude.
Please, Biru Psycho.
No, it's like not even gonna have her name or something. It's
Yeah,
like, to do with, like alcohol or something.
Good stuff. She's only got one picture on there, but it's a cute little.
It's a gallery though. It's a few pictures.
Very populated. Uh-huh.
See, there's a group picture.
Yeah, stuff from the birthday live.
I really like the 7. It's all the triangles and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Nicely done. So yeah.
She's like, actually, that was a reference to Jotaro's belt from Stardust Crusaders.
Dang, look at that. Look at that.
Snap.
Oh, damn.
There
Nanase,
it
my
is.
bad.
I wanted this concert to be JoJo themed, but they didn't let me.
I wanted everyone to think of a stand so we can all wear it over our shoulders while we danced.
Like, like some idols, you can tell that they say they like this just because they're trying to find like a character for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can tell that's not the case for Nanase.
No, dude.
She got like nowhere with it. Like, I mean, in terms of like, she doesn't use it, right? She doesn't leverage it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then also like the difference between like normal tension Nanase versus like, yo, let's talk about JoJo Nanase.
It is completely different. I still remember that episode when they went on Oshareism. It was just Nanase, Mayan, and maybe 2 other members. Like, Nanase was quiet the whole time. Like, Mayan was talking about fashion and whatever the hell else.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, they get to JoJo somehow. And then she wouldn't stop talking about JoJo. So she's like, oh yeah, so there's this many parts, and then like I like part 5, and in part 5 the main character is blah blah blah, and they're like, yo, she won't stop talking about JoJo. What happened?
Dude, the one thing I'm like so sad about that we never got was I wanted a special like Nogizaka Koujichuu where it's just her and Shitara talking about JoJo, dude.
Right?
Because Shitara's on every what is it? The Ame Talk, like Gainins who like JoJo. Yeah, he's like a really big JoJo fan too. So I'm like, dude, I would just love.
I think they like rarely brought that up on Nogichi or Nogidoko, right?
Yeah, because sometimes they do presentations of like, oh, here's this thing that I like, and then they talk about it for like the whole episode.
Yeah, dude. That's how I found out that the comedian, like the Japanese comedy group Speedwagon.
Oh yeah,
wasn't named after REO Speedwagon. They're named after Robert E.O. Speedwagon from JoJo.
Yeah,
so good, dude. Anyways,
I just wish like Araki drew or something. Did he ever? No, right? He never drew anything.
Dude.
The only member who got art from a mangaka was my
bluray.
Lord Sasaki Kotoko.
Sasaki Kotoko.
Did Ikoma get one from the Naruto artist?
Oh yeah, Ikoma got one too.
Yeah.
From Kishimoto.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, that was the concert. I'll have to finish watching that later.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy has to watch the whole thing still.
I watched the beginning. I want to see that.
Here's the thing I want to say. They're most likely going to release this on Blu-ray, right? So when I was watching, like, yo, these camera angles kind of suck. But then I realized,
a couple good ones though.
Yeah, it's probably like not the main.
Yeah.
Camera angles, right?
It's like cut
it's
live right there. Yeah,
it's just the one for the live.
Yeah, it's the live ones.
Yeah, sometimes it's like double take, like it goes to one camera and then straight to the other.
Or sometimes like it would like whip really fast to nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, what?
There's a couple of zoom ins that I thought was really cool, but like you could tell it was on accident, but it actually looked pretty cool.
Oh shit! It's all right. It's cool. But yeah, that is it for the current events.
Mm-hmm. But
there is more. stuff to talk about, and that is the weekly TV show roundup. It's the segment of the podcast where we recap the weekly TV shows of Sakamichi series idols, mainly Hiragana Oshi, Keyakitte Kakenai, Nogizaka Koujichuu, and what other special things the members may appear on.
In there.
This week we also have NogiEigo because it is the end of the month, and NogiEigo airs once a month. And so the first show is Hiragana Oshi. This is Hinatazaka's regular weekly TV show. And if you remember, a few episodes back, they did a presentation episode of ideas they have for the show. I think this was when Jimmy was on vacation. I don't know if you watched it, Jimmy.
Airing something with him, right?
No, yeah, I was.
Yeah, but in the episode, each member presented a thing, and they've done this with Nogizaka Koujichuu and Keyakitte Kakenai. We recently decided on that Miyagi one from Keyakitte Kakenai, right? Which was an idea that Moriya presented. So it's like the same thing with Hiragana Oshi. And so at the end of that previous episode, they ended up picking Matsuda Konoka's idea, which was to do like a Hiragana song sports festival type thing, where they play games and that revolve around Hiragana songs, because they're the host of the show, Audrey. They accused of not knowing any of their songs, right? Just
because they don't know their names doesn't mean they don't know their songs.
Man. And so in that previous episode, they did like a mock game, and Wakabayashi showed off his knowledge. They're like, "Whoa, what? How did you know all these songs?" And so the group is split into Hira team and Gana team. And the first game is the song quiz. They like expanded upon what Audrey was playing from that previous episode. And so they have to run up to a button so they can answer. But the button is like, there's like the foot massage, like rocks thingy, like on the floor.
It's almost like Legos or whatever.
Yeah. And so each team has to dance to the button. And so the Hira team, they dance to USA. And then the Ghana team danced to Perfect Human.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
That was pretty popular a few years back. And so, like, the first category, I guess, was 3 songs mixed together, and they have to guess the songs. And so
all 3 songs, right? They had to guess all 3?
All 3 songs. And they're, like, dancing to it. They're, like, making their guesses. And Kumi tries to guess, but she keeps getting it wrong, and she's like, "Oh, yo, man, I can't hear. You guys are too loud, man. Can you guys like quiet down for the next time?" Oh, they're like, "Okay." So like they do the next round. They're like, "Come on, Kumi, you can do it, man. Come on, let's go. She's like, "Bruh,
what have you done?
Shut up, man." That was pretty funny. The songs that they were guessing weren't even close to the correct answers, right? Like one of them was USA. It's like, oh, bro. That was pretty funny. The next game they did was the Shiritori game. Yeah, Shiritori, but it's the drawing Shiritori, right? Where they have to. How do I explain this game for people who don't know?
You are given a sound, and based on the sound, you have to draw something that starts with the sound. And then the next person has to draw whatever that last word sound. Last syllable.
So usually it's a word game. But this is a drawing. They added another layer of drawing to it. And so there's a song that they do called Senko Hanabi ga Kieru Made. And each team has a time limit, right, for their drawings and stuff. And the time limit is the Senko Hanabi ga Kieru Made. Like until so Senko Hanabi is like this little firework thing.
Yeah.
It like drips or whatever, right?
They usually have during like summer festivals and whatnot. So they get like
the little sparkler.
Yeah. So they got one member, she's like wearing the yukata, and she's like, she lights the thing as if she's at a summer festival or whatever. So that's like their time until
once it goes out.
Yeah, once it goes out,
time.
they're out of time. And Kasuga's there. He's like watching them to make sure
no one burns themselves.
And so the first team, the Ghana team actually, their thing runs out really quick.
It's like 3 people, right?
Yeah, they get through like 3 people, but then Kumi tries to cheat. She like tries to.
Yeah.
She's like looking over and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna try to draw it real quick," but then she gets caught. Yeah. Like he hits her.
Yeah, like a big pass. She's like, "Hidoi."
It's like, damn, dude, you hit her pretty hard. Like, oh, she's trying to cheat, man.
I was laughing so much when that happened because like you didn't expect it to happen. You just like you can go over there like, "What are you doing?" But then he just smacks her.
It's like, yeah. And then the Hira team get pretty far. They drew like a lot.
Yeah, like 7 people or something.
But there are misinterpretations along the way. I think Higashimura was like, "Oh yeah, I tried to draw this thing, but then the word was actually not what I thought it was, so I started drawing this other thing."
Right. So you're like, "Oh, that's Kanagawa, right?"
What the hell are you doing? It's like, "Oh, I thought that one thing was gorilla, so I started drawing a Rakuda, which is camel." They also only got like 3 or 4, right? Because there was like mistakes or whatever.
Yeah.
So the last game for this episode is the butt wrestle, where you have to try to push each other off with your butt only. And it's Tomita versus Watadama Biho.
And just looking at this matchup, you know who's gonna win.
Bammy Ho, let's go.
Yeah.
Jimmy still hasn't bought the photo book, by the way.
Yeah, they do the trash talk, and like Paripi-chan says something about the photo book, right? But she lost anyway, so who cares?
Who cares?
Next week there's more games. So thank you, Matsuda Konoka, for entertaining episode of Hiragana Oshi.
Yeah, this was a really fun episode. If you guys have not watched it, definitely recommend it.
Yes. Next show, Keyakitte Kakenai. This is Keyakizaka show. And this episode, they're doing the 8th single campaign. Yeah, 8th single
Get ready for the feels.
Right? 8th single is Kuroi Hitsuji, of course. And every single, they do the hit campaign thing. So they're like, oh, we want this to be a hit. So we do this thing. Nogizaka does this. Hinata did this for their album.
Yes.
It's a regular Sakamichi series thing. And so for this episode, they're going to go to a power spot, because it's always a power spot. Like a spiritual thing. And it's like, they're going to go stand under this waterfall. It's all cold and shit. There's like snow. Freezing waters. I wish for Kuroi Hitsuji to be a hit or whatever. And like so the first gen members, they sit around and like, we can only take 8 of you, so who wants to go? And so like the captains raise their hands like, well shit dude, I'm the captain, I will set an example, let's go. Yeah. Like, okay.
Dude, even all they're like talking about like who gets to go, and then they're like, okay, let's get into like the reasons and shit, dude. It is like, oh, I feel like, I haven't really been able to give anything to this group. I want to really contribute. And I was like, oh!
I was talking to Jimmy earlier, and I was like, damn, dude, I wish I liked this song as much as the members did.
Dude,
there was a lot of feels, but I was like not connecting in any way whatsoever.
You bitch!
I'm sorry.
It's like the opposite
sorry,
for
girls.
me, dude. I was like, I gotta love this song more now because it means so much to them.
Dude, I haven't contributed to this group, and I'm like, fuck, I don't know. You just being there is enough, is it not? Like, to me at least, right?
Yeah.
They're all like beating themselves up over like all these things, and I'm like, damn, what more do you need to do? I wish I could have written Kuroi Hitsuji or some shit. Like,
I wish I would have filmed that music video. I wish I would have handled that gimbal.
Damn music station cameraman. Should have been me in there.
I think because like when you have like I don't know like members saying stuff like I wish I like was able to protect this group and stuff like that. Like I wonder how much of it is just that like man, it's been like as equally a good past year for them. It's been a very difficult one. This is like the first year of Keyakizaka members graduating, and then like the face of the group changing. As far as like, like we're never gonna have a shoot a Monica again.
I guess
dude.
it's like that phase just hitting them like a truck.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like, oh fuck, because they never really went through the struggle of climbing up, right?
Yeah,
like the hardships or whatever, that even Nogizaka had, like handing out tissues and shit in Osaka streets.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Or like people were like, no, dude, I'm chill.
I'm good.
So it's like, but I guess it's like that realization, right? Where it's like, oh fuck, what's happening?
Yeah, dude.
It could also be like that they've like been climbing up, but then internally they've kind of been stagnated with like the same center and like everyone in the same formation just mixing around. Maybe they feel like, man, I'm just like over here, just like part of the revolving thing, and like we're climbing up, but I'm just over here, just in the background. I want to be more useful to the group, or maybe.
Yeah.
It could be something like that too.
I mean, I can't, we can only assume we're not them or close to them or anything like that.
I mean,
but
Jimmy
like,
is, but...
Well, I mean, I'm with Nogizaka, so there's still kind of a good difference.
Yeah.
Anyways, like, like when Fuyuka says things like that, I think it's like, okay, yeah, me as like the fan of watching the show, dude, I'm like, man, I love like just watching anytime Fuyuka says something, right? But to her, maybe it's like, oh, look, these girls, like, Techi's always the center. Nobody knows who any of us are except for Techi or the ones that have modeling jobs. Like Neru does all these quiz shows and shit like that. Risa's a fucking model and shit, and Habu, it's like, yeah, it's kind of weird because they had such a quick meteoric rise. I think that like that kind of gap between like the much more mainstream known members versus the others is like starting to hit them kind of hard, Because it's like, yeah, look at the members who said that was like, yeah, the Fuyuka and like Uemu and Satoshiori and shit, right? Like us as fans, we all know who they are, but I'm pretty sure you've asked the average person who likes Keyakizaka, they're like, oh wait, who's that?
Yeah.
I just like the center girl, dude. She's really cool.
There's probably that struggle.
Yeah, it just, I don't know, man. And then like we'll get into it later, but like, yeah, so they finally go. They pick the members, right? It's it's Sugai, Moria, the two captain and vice captains.
Moria just wanted to go for a location.
Mon surprised me.
Location shoot.
Mon, Kobayashi, Ishimori, Koike, and Habu.
Like when they were at the studio and deciding who wanted to go, at first some of them were just like, oh shit, I don't really want to go. But then I guess in the end, they all felt compelled to like raise their hand and say, like, "Oh yeah, I mean, I'm part of this group too, you know." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whew, thank God I'm not going.
Ooh, we should look cold as fuck.
Oh man. But, yeah, they go out there and they stand under the fucking waterfall and shit. I mean, Nogizaka's done this like early on. I think Hiragana did this too, right?
Yeah, they did that like right away. Right? I remember because
throw them into the waterfall.
Because there's the when they what's this EY, right? They went with EY.
Oh yeah,
countryside.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yo, there's a waterfall over here. You guys want to stand underneath?" They're like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like, can we say no? And he's like, "Not really." But I mean, like, okay. I'm sure it's this cold because it's like there's like snow and shit when Kanji Hiragana
they like measured the temperature of the water is like 5 degrees Celsius, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like, okay, I've sat in a whirlpool, which is like for those who know, it's like basically a circulating cold water tank or whatever. It was like part of my major, so we got to like play around with stuff like that. Dude, I like did not want to be in that thing for more than like 3 minutes.
That's like a treatment, yeah?
Yeah, cryotherapy.
Yeah.
So you like quickly get past numb to like this is so cold it like hurts my bones. You know, like I don't know, like there's like it's like a really weird pain that's like very different from it feels like I'm being like squeezed and like crushed or something like that. And so like I don't know, man. Like, that shit must.
I just remember Man vs. Wild. You know when Bear Grylls, dude. Like I'm gonna take off all my clothes and jump in this freezing water. Like once he gets in there, he's like gasping for air and shit.
Yeah, dude. Dude. And now they're standing in the waterfall for it, you know. So it's like it's pretty gnarly. Right?
Yeah, and then you know they like straight up like screaming. Like I hope the single does well and shit like that.
Yeah, Koke yelling like, super loud.
Feel like an ass because I'm like. That's gonna do well regardless, because you're Keyakizaka, dude. Like,
what was that? But then, like, you know, they had like some of the other wishes, like, oh, I want to become like Koike is like, I want to become like a strong person that can protect Keyakizaka, right, or something like that. And then you had like a lot of like, oh, I want, you know, like Monen's was like, you know, I want 2019 to be fun, right, for everyone, and then
please no graduates.
Yeah, dude, I want this to be a year where we can all smile and I want to be together. I'm like,
what the fuck, bud? You don't even smile on TV. How can you say these things?
Dude, there's like, I don't know, man, when Kuroi Hitsuji started playing and they're at the waterfall, that shit hit me like a fucking truck, dude. I don't know why. I was just like I was like, no lie, I was laying on my bed watching this and ugly crying. Like I was like, I hope to God no one walks into my room right now and just like, yo, Jimmy, we're gonna go out.
I like how when Shiori was explaining why, she's like, yeah, I was listening to it in the car and I ugly cried.
Yeah, dude.
Like, it was,
like man,
nice.
I don't know. It was like this was the episode that like just really reminded me of the bias. Like I don't know, and it's not just Keyakizaka, but it's just for me like any idol group. Like sometimes I get like kind of like butthurt about the music, especially if it doesn't like really cater to my taste and my sensibilities. But then like episodes like this remind me, it's like, dude, I'm an idol fan for the idols themselves, right? Like the music is great, you know. It's not like I'm like, oh fuck the music, but like, man, I don't. They could do nothing but the most emo shit for the rest of time, and I'll still be like, love these girls, man.
What? No, dude. I don't want to see that shit all the time.
I don't want it. I'm just saying they could, and I would. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm just so invested in them as people at this point.
And that's the whole point of like it's all idols and why we're fans of them. Because like really, we care about the people that are behind the lyrics.
But
singing,
that being said,
dancing,
please
performing.
ease off the emo for just
get more Keyaki House, like real stuff.
Yeah, give us some of that
can
good
can we just release a Jikochu de Iko?
Dude, okay, for all the Shiawase ni, that's how you do it.
That's the biggest wall preventing me from supporting them all the way. I'm like, fuck, dude. It's so dark over there. I'm gonna stay on
Everything the light
side.
touches is yours. Oh, what about that dark shadowy place over there?
That's
no, that is Keyakizaka.
We must not go there, Simba.
You must never audition there, Simba.
I just hope second gen will bring some
I mean,
everyone's lives over there, dude.
You know, of course, I love that they're different. I think everyone does, and that's why they've even make the success they have. But I mean, it's if you go too hard in this direction, it's gonna get stale. You know, I mean, like there's ways of being fun and happy without it being fake.
Right?
That's true. That is very, very true.
So
there you go.
Let's go to Nogizaka Koujichuu, continuing their like quiz thingy for the past 3 weeks, just revisiting old episodes.
See, these episodes would be so much better if they actually did like some of the stuff that they did on the episode.
They kind of did here.
This one was a little bit better than the past ones, but it was still like
it's like, remember when you did this? You want how about now? How is it now? You know, stuff like that. So Like one of the questions was like when Banana Man made catchphrases for people, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like, oh, Nakata, who still uses that shit? And Nakata's like, yeah, I still use mine that you gave me. I'm like, oh, cool, man. And they're like, oh, didn't we make a recent one for someone? I think it was Mizawa. And then was like, yeah, dude. She still remembers hers. And I was like, damn, dude, that was like a total joke. It wasn't even like an official thing like we did for Nakata.
I'm the tall and lanky girl, dude.
Right.
Fucking Umezawa.
And they said they like put it on top of handshake walls or something like that.
It's like a store and shit.
Yeah. It's like a banner. Like they have them like for every member. Like I don't know if it's like fan made or whatever, but they like put it up above where the lane is.
But it's because like it's part of her catchphrases, like the cafe or whatever. So they make it look like the banners that they make for him looks like the stuff that goes over stores and shit like that.
What else? Oh man, it showed Matsui Rena, dude. I totally forgot she was in the group. At one point.
I wasn't ready for that. I was just like,
oh.
Oh, they're showing her? Oh, they're letting her talk. Oh, the question is about her?
Oh my god, Matsui Rena, dude. I think this
you've been blessed by a rare Matsui Rena today.
Was like the 5-year anniversary when they announced that shit, dude. Like the chaotic shuffle. Where they're like, Ikoma Reno? And everyone there was like, what?
And then the dissident from all of the Nogizaka fans, dude.
What the fuck?
So I wasn't really like I followed Nogizaka somewhat, but I wasn't really a fan of them yet at that point. And then so I didn't quite get why people were so upset that it was Ikoma. I'm like, dude, you guys are getting Matsui Rena. Why are you guys getting so mad? Because you gotta share a fucking Ikoma Arena, whatever that is.
I think in the end it worked out. It was like the appropriate members.
Dude, it was so good in the end, dude. Right. Like I still love Ikoma in Timbe.
That was my favorite team, dude.
And then Arena in Nogizaka was so good.
Yeah, it was just very fitting, right, for both groups.
Yeah,
these two would fit in these respective groups if they didn't belong to, they're like
alternate universe.
Yeah, in an alternate universe, it is fine. It is fine. Anyway.
Sorry. Got sidetrack on Matsui Rena.
It shows Kuroi Shimai being born.
So good.
It's the episode where like Manatsu,
the origins of Kuroi Shimai herself.
Like accusing Manatsu of doing all these stupid shit, right?
Yo, that bitch pretends she's unathletic and shit like that, and I get it, it's a joke, but she does it too much. She's too far.
And it just cuts to Maya, and she's just looking at her like, "Well, what the hell was that, dude? She looks so scary."
Yeah. Then the best part was like when they asked her now, I was like, "Yo, so how do you feel about like Manatsu still like trying to show off all her skin and shit now?" And then it cuts to Maya, and she's like
making that face. They're like, "Oh,
don't care about it,
Kuroi-san, dude." Oh no,
Hisashiburi, dude.
So good.
Yeah, and then like they're trying to answer questions, and everyone's like smashing the button. It's like, hey, look, it's not working, dude. It's not working. So they're like,
then it works.
So Ki-chan presses it, and it comes up. Like, oh, that's a Batsu point for your team.
They're gonna do something with all those Batsu points.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta do something.
So it's been years of Batsu points accumulating.
One Batsu point's gotta equal one Batsu game.
Yeah,
dude, a Batsu point. What Batsu points have been going on since the Guam thing, right?
I think that was the first time they started using it.
Yeah.
They gotta.
Yeah,
it's a lot of points.
Anyway, in the end, the key team, like Nogizaka, they win. They get money. Probably gonna go eat. I don't know.
No, they're gonna go shopping next episode.
Of course, that's the team with Maya in it. So that's great. Yep. Anyway, the last show is NogiEigo.
Rigged.
This is just stuff they cut out from the New Year's special episode last month, and so
I thought this stuff was good. Like usually it's like kind of like weaker stuff, but I thought this time it was like good stuff.
Yeah, they had the posing game, so it's split into like the guest team and the regular team, right? So regular team Shinichi and Higuchi and Yutan, and guest team the return of Wada Maaya, Hori, and Peach Kid. So for the posing game, Nick is like reading them the instructions. He's like, the first person does this, and the second person does this, and then this. And then, like, I'm just sitting there watching, like, damn, how confusing is this?
That's hard when I know English.
Yeah, right? Like, wow.
Like, wait, I have to stand.
And then somehow they get it, right? They figured it out.
Well, one of them figured it out.
One
team.
One team. The second pose, they both got wrong. It was, like, completely different from what they thought it was.
But they both got like the exact same pose.
Yeah, both teams did the same pose, but it was not what the pose was supposed to be or whatever. That was pretty fun. And then they had more of the karaoke game where Nick describes a song, and then they have to put it in the machine and sing it. And if it's right, he's like, yeah. And if it's wrong, he gets mad.
I think they should have included this in the original episode because he actually gets mad in these and they get scared.
Yeah. There's more of this one. Right?
And then they kept on like looking at him when he was dancing.
The anime one.
Oh yeah.
Where they put in Cruel Angel's thesis. And it's like, oh, this is the most like popular anime song ever. And he's like, no, it's not. No. And they're like, what the fuck? What?
Yeah.
And then he does that choo-choo train.
Oh, yeah, right.
Ooh, taking what he's learned from our show.
Right?
Yeah.
If you guys haven't watched that video, we taught him how to do the choo-choo train. Well, he learned from us.
Train. Yeah, we asked. He was basically walking around with one of his comedian kohais, and then we asked him to do the choo-choo train. He's like, "What's that? What is it?" I'm pretty sure he knew. He just didn't want to do it, dude.
Yeah, if you watch that video, you'll see that he didn't want to do a lot of stuff, but we made him.
Yeah. So that was cool. Next week or next episode rather of NogiEigo, Wada Maaya is back.
Doing some interviews.
Return of the Queen, dude.
Yes. Adding some more comedy to the lineup there. So hopefully Nick is also back, maybe, with his broken leg. I don't know. Well, he had a surgery or something of his knee.
Yeah, knee surgery.
But he's back. Nick was in the Witching Hour episode, right?
Oh, yeah.
So he's doing well. But yeah, that's the end of the TV show roundup.
Which means
it's the end of the episode.
Oh.
But first, we have some stuff to clear up.
Some announcements here and there.
Well, there's a new video out. You guys can watch it. It's with Yes Tiger. If you don't follow her on Twitter, then you should. Because there's plenty of updates, news, and a whole bunch of information on all types of idols. Big
she
and
works
small.
real hard to get like some dank information out for people who don't speak Japanese, Yeah,
because there's a lot of stuff that like I wasn't even aware of, and it's like only like really it's like a lot of like Japanese people know, but then like international people don't know, and she's the one that like this is what they know, and here's all the news that you don't know about.
Dude,
it's
pretty
like
much during the Sakamichi auditions, we were just using her fucking bios of all the
Yes Tiger for that. Holy shit.
So yeah, plenty of insight in that video. Definitely recommend watching that. Leave a comment letting us know what you think about that. And we have someone to thank. Boy, you want to go ahead?
Why are you throwing it to me? So at the beginning of the month, we started Patreon. I guess we should say like at the end of every month, I guess the last episode of the month, we'll give a shout out to our patrons for this month.
Thanks, much love to Nico Fufu.
Thank you, Nico Fufu.
It's in the chat right now, actually. But yeah, thank you for all the support. It does mean a lot, as well as not just our patrons, but also all the people who sub to us on Twitch. It really does help us a lot to get us to be able to do all this fun stuff that we've been trying to do for the show.
Yep.
And
many thanks.
It's nice to know that you guys got our backs.
So yeah, thanks for watching this week.
Some stuff might come out in the future.
Take us out.
So look forward to seeing the future stuff we have. We have maybe 2 things in the pipeline that's being edited right now. Little spoilers.
So weird coffee out there.
Okay.
But if you want to keep up to date with those stuff, then you have to be subscribed on YouTube, Slope Club. Look it up on YouTube. You can also follow us on Twitter if you want to do that, or follow us on Instagram, slope.club, for stories or posts that you can see on there. You don't know, it might be a giveaway, might be a cool post that you can see about a photo book or other stuff. You can also follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/slopeclub if you want to watch this exact show that you're watching, but live, and be able to comment live with us. And you can also subscribe on there or go on Patreon and support on there to get access to many things on there, which you'll see rolling out soon. So we want to thank you for watching this week, and hopefully you can catch us next week live or on video form, where you can go ahead and comment, and then we can pick your comments of the week for that episode. That does it all for us. See you next time.
Bye.
Hey.